1Malaysia Development Berhad is an insolvent Malaysian strategic development company, wholly owned by the Minister of Finance. 1MDB was established to drive strategic initiatives for long-term economic development for the country by forging global partnerships and promoting foreign direct investment. Berhad is a Malay term indicating a public limited company. 1MDB focuses on strategic development projects in the areas of energy, real estate, tourism and agribusiness. 1MDB was involved in several high-profile projects such as the Tun Razak Exchange, Tun Razak Exchange's sister project 1Malaysia, and the acquisition of 3 independent power producers. Since 2015, the company has been under heavy scrutiny for its suspicious money transactions and evidence pointing to money laundering, fraud, and theft. A lawsuit filed by United States Department of Justice alleged that at least $3.5 billion United States dollars has been stolen from Malaysia's 1MDB state-owned fund. 1Malaysia Development Berhad started off as Terengganu Investment Authority, which was initiated by the former Menteri Besar of Terengganu, Ahmad said in 2008. TIA was a sovereign wealth fund with an initial fund of RM11 billion aimed at ensuring the economic development of Terengganu state. The fund's purpose was to ensure a long-term sustainable development while safeguarding the economic well-being of Terengganu residents. The TIA fund was derived from outstanding royalty income of RM6 billion and funds from bond issued by local and overseas financial markets. In addition, the federal government had proposed to provide a guarantee of RM5 billion based on Terengganu's future oil revenues. On the 27th of May 2009, Ismi Ismail and Sharal Azral Ibrahim Halmi signed a deal arranged by AM Investment Bank BHD to raise RM5 billion via the issuance of Islamic medium-term notes, despite being told not to do so by the Terengganu state government. This exercise was advised by TIA's special advisor, Joe Low. On the 29th of May 2009, TIA received $4.385 billion in net proceeds from IMTN from the full value of RM5 billion. On the 31st of July 2009, Minister of Finance. This acquisition by MOFI took place 4 months after Dato Sri Najib Razak became the Prime Minister of Malaysia. In his announcement on the 22nd of July 2009, Najib said the decision to expand TIA into a federal entity was made to enable its benefits to reach a broader spectrum of Malaysians rather than the residents of only one state. In general, 1MDB investments can be summarized as: on the 10th of March 2015, Auditor General of Malaysia under the mandate of the Cabinet and the Public Accounts Committee was assigned to audit the financial statements of the 1MDB group and to evaluate whether the financial performance and activities of the 1MDB group are aligned with the company's original objectives. However, on the 4th of March 2016, the audit report produced by the Auditor General of Malaysia was classified as Official Secrets Act under the Official Secrets Act 1972 by the National Security Council. After the victory of Pakatan Harapan in the 14th general election in Malaysia, the audit report was declassified. The declassification was made on the 15th of May 2018 at the request of the 7th Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. On the 23rd of May 2018, the newly appointed Minister of Finance, Lim Guan Eng, appointed PricewaterhouseCoopers to review and perform an audit of 1MDB. This followed revelations by directors of 1MDB that the company was insolvent and unable to repay its debts. On the 28th of June 2018, the President and Chief Executive Officer, Arul Kanda, was sacked for dereliction of duty. On the 28th of September 2009, 1MDB established a joint venture with Petro Saudi Holdings Ltd. The company name was 1MDB Petro Saudi Ltd with a 60:40 ratio where 1MDB held 40% with a cash contribution of $1 billion United States dollars while Petro Saudi Holdings contributed with assets of at least $1 United States dollar and 50 cents billion. There were 4 different companies registered under the name of Petro Saudi. But the investment proposals submitted to the board of directors of 1MDB failed to state that. On the 29th of September 2009, Edward L. Moss submitted an asset valuation report. On the same day, he was appointed as the 1MDB Chief Executive Officer. The assessment report takes into account assets in oil exploration and production rights in Turkmenistan and Argentina. The assessment was implemented on Petro Saudi International Ltd's assets despite the JV agreement, clearly stating that the company owning all the rights and interests of the agreed assets for the joint venture project is Petro Saudi International Cayman. The report said, besides that, the JV agreement lacked clauses to guard the interests of the company. Among others, there was an advance of $700 million in fees to 1MDB Petro Saudi from Petro Saudi Holdings to be fully repayable on or before the 30th of September 2009. On the 30th of September 2009, a total of $1 billion was transferred by 1MDB into two separate accounts. The first $300 million was transferred into joint